All right, it's Thursday, June the 29th, 2017. I hope everybody's having a great day. Hope your week is going really good. We're getting close to that weekend all over again. I just want to welcome you to the show today. My name is Earl Arnold. I am the host. Glad to have you. All right, I got a great show planned, but first, my opening comments. Stick around. All right, time to go back, find out a little bit of history stuff. On this day in 1863, Davenport, Iowa, the opening of the very first national bank, 1863. Pretty good stuff. Could you imagine there being no banks today? 1927, on this day, the very first flight went from the West Coast and landed in Hawaii. First flight to make it from the West Coast to Hawaii. That was 1927. Could you imagine being a passenger on that flight? You know you'd have to be wondering, are we going to make it? The Beatles' first song was in 1964, From You to Me, made it on the UK charts. That was their first song, From You to Me. It made it on the UK charts. Of course, the rest is history. Also in 1964 on this day, the Star Trek first pilot, which was called Cage, was released. Hey, that's some good history. Took me a while to find some of that stuff. I mean, Star Trek. Could you imagine if that would have never made it to the screen? I think they made a few dollars. All right, guys, I got a great show. Just hang around with me, okay? All right, a lot of you know that my background is music. I've been producing music for many years. I started out over 35 years ago. Gosh, man, I'm getting old. I started over 35 years ago as a demo vocalist, which simply means songwriters would actually hire me to come into the studio and sing their song that they wrote. Now, over 35 years later, I still do that for several songwriters. One of the things that I've been wanting to work on is exposing some of that great talent that's out there. There's a lot of great songwriters, a lot of great singers, and to my listeners, I know you know who I'm talking about. You've probably been to a club, a honky-tonk, a dive, somewhere, and you've heard somebody that you can't help but wonder, why in the world are they not a megastar? Why are they not signed to a major record label? That's a good question. What about the songwriters that are out there? People in your hometown, and you've heard their songs they've written. You hear them at some of the hometown festivals, some special event, and you wonder, why in the world is that song not on the radio? That's another good question. I'm going to tell you something. I've been around the music industry for a long time. I work with a lot of award-winning producers, singers, songwriters, musicians. And everybody I've talked to over the years, there's no trick or rhyme or reason. But here's one thing I know for sure. If that singer or songwriter that we're talking about, that's out there that we've never heard of, if the record labels and all of the powers to be haven't heard of them either, they'll never have a chance. Here's what I want to ask the listeners to do. If you have that one singer If you know that one songwriter that in your mind, you can't help but wonder why they're not famous yet, use the form on my website. If you have the mobile app on your device, on your phone, there's a comment form on there also. Send me their name. Where are they from? I'll get them on the show. I will help expose them right here. If they're all that, I mean, if you can hear them as the next big thing, if they're a songwriter and they've got 2 or 3 of the greatest songs you've ever heard, send me their name and even some contact information so I can contact them. I'll have them on the show. If they're all that, I'll post them on my website. I've got a music production website called earlarnold.net or .com, either one. And you'll see on the homepage, I've got a collage of great singers, musicians, producers, engineers, some of the best there are, period. I'll put their picture up there. I've got a page on my website that's called Just In Case. I've designed that page to put people on that page that none of us have ever heard of, and we're wondering, why are they not famous? The only way we can get these select people known and heard, we got to make them go viral some way. So I'm asking you, you can go to letstalkabouttomorrow.com. I do have a comment page right there, or a comment form. Send me a name, where they're from, how to get in touch with them. If they're that great of a singer, I will definitely have them on the show. Let them sing so the whole world can hear it. If they're that great songwriter, I'll play their song. Have no problem doing that. I do know this for a fact. They've got to be amazing. They've got to be great, or it's not going to do any good. If you know that next big thing, share. Tell me who they are, and I will put them on the show. I've got some segments that you're going to be hearing from time to time. One of them is called In Case You Didn't Hear It. That's where I will be adding some of those people that we're looking at thinking, wow, they should be a megastar. They should be up there at the awards receiving awards. They're just that great. Or songwriters, why are the megastars not singing their songs? These are the people I'm talking about. Let's start sharing them with the world. Some of them have YouTube videos out there that are amazing, but they don't have enough views. See, it's a business. We've got to understand that it's strictly business when it comes to the record labels, when it comes to the powers to be. They are looking at, can we make money off of that artist? Can we take that songwriter's song and turn it into a number one hit? I understand. I get it. It's business. All right. I wanted to talk to you about that because I want to be one of those platforms on this show to where we can share people like that and let the whole world know who they are. And hopefully, maybe a record label or an A&R person from the record label or a talent scout, maybe somebody will trip across the show or a YouTube video that we put out there and maybe discover them. You never know. I'm willing to help if I can. Have no problem putting them as a guest on my show and staying in touch with them over time just to find out the progress and what's going on. If you don't have the mobile apps on your phone, you can go to Google Play or the App Store. Download the free mobile apps. Let's Talk About Tomorrow. They're there, guys. Put them on your phone. That way the show is on your phone every day. You don't have to go find it. You just click on the app and listen to the show. It's that simple. All right, guys, I just wanted to share that with you because I am going to be doing things on my website and add to that to try to help some people that I truly do believe in. You do the same. Send them to me. Send me their names, contact information. We'll try to get them out there where somebody up there that has the power and the authority to do something, we'll try to get them to hear them also. All right, stick around. I guess you know what that music means. Do you know what time it is? I'll tell you what time it is. It's somebody's birthday. That's what time it is. Yeah. I hope you have a great day. Have some fun. Get a little wild if you want to. It's your day. But on behalf of Let's Talk About Tomorrow, happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Happy birthday to you. I'm talking to you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, a little shout out to a couple of friends on Facebook. Randy Harrison. Happy birthday, buddy. And Ron Bargates. I hope I said that last name right. These are two of my friends on Facebook. Happy birthday, Randy Harrison and Ron Bargates. Hope you guys have a great day. All right. Our next guest, no stranger. They're on the show every day with us. They have their own segment. It's called The Real Estate Minute. That's my friends over at Crye Leike Realtors, 931-648-2112. You know, we got Shirley Butler with us all week, and she is joining us via the Let's Talk hotline. All right, Shirley, are you with us?
I am, Earl.
Hey, I heard you've been out in the country today.
Oh, I have. I have been out in Palmyra, stomping around the woods out there. It is beautiful, beautiful countryside.
It is, isn't it?
It is. It is.
I mean, that's just a great place. My wife actually drives by there and through Palmyra every day. And I've been several times, of course, to go have lunch with her or whatever. And, I want somewhere out there. That's where I would love to be. That's such a great place.
There's a lot of property out there, and it goes quickly.
Yeah, I bet.
It really does.
Well, listen, I'm going to hand you the microphone. Give us some good stuff today.
All right. I'm going to back up just a tiny bit.
Okay.
Yesterday, I talked about getting pre-approved as the first step.
Right.
And let's say that you've done that. You've gotten your pre-approval letter. You know your price range. You know what kind of financing you're going to use. So now it's time to come see me.
Okay.
I come at absolutely no expense to the buyer. I walk by your side. I help you negotiate. I am absolutely no expense to you.
That's good.
That's fantastic. Most buyers don't realize that the seller pays the realtor's commission. So the buyer does not. So you come see me or you call me and we set a time to get together and talk about, what your must-haves are, your needs, your wants. We just kind of get to know each other, because the better I know you, the better I am to match you up with your dream property.
Sure.
Things like location and number of bedrooms. Do you want that garage? Do you want that workshop?
Yeah.
Do you want a swimming pool? Anyway, so we do that, and then we have something on our multiple listing service. We call it the MLS, called auto notification, and it is just what it says it is.
Yeah. It
automatically notifies you every single day. You can be notified once a day, twice a day, as many times as you want. You get emailed properties that meet your criteria to your email, and you can sit and look at them drinking your coffee in your pajamas.
There you go.
Yes. You don't have to get out and run around. You can preview them. There's pictures. There's details. If it's a property you like, then pick up the phone, call me, text me, email me, let me know, and we can go see it. And I know this has been mentioned before, that it doesn't have to be listed by Crye Leike. It can be listed by anybody.
That was the greatest thing that I heard from you guys from the beginning. I have never known that. And
really?
there's so many of us out here. I'm telling you, you guys are so good at giving us information that we really, really need before you ever try to sell us anything.
Right.
It's great to know that if I see a house in Palmyra that's got a sign out there that does not say Shirley Butler, I can still call you and say, Shirley, that's the property I want. And you can help us with that. See, these are the things that I'm talking about. We don't know about these things. So that's why I love you guys. You're doing a great job sharing the right information with us. And I know my listeners are getting the absolute truth. So this is good stuff, Shirley. This is what we need to hear.
Well, thank you, Earl.
I'm just glad that you guys are still coming out. Is there anything else, any tips? I mean, after we come and see you and like the automatic notification, I mean, see those things. We don't have a clue about that. That's such a great thing to have. You know, it'd be really good if I could hook up with the restaurants around Clarksville, and every time I think of a hamburger, they notify me that they're going to deliver one. That'd be great. Then I could buy a house and eat my cheeseburger at the same time.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Wouldn't that be awesome? Hey, Shirley, let's invent something like that. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting off center. I apologize, but we're having fun. So
we'll talk about that off air.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be nice to get automatically notified whenever you think of a steak, so.
Yes.
Oh, well.
That brings me to another story. I'm working with a prospect right now who wants some property, but she wants it close to Walmart.
See?
Walmart really close. So I can help her find that because I can map it out. I can find out how far it is, how many miles it is.
See, when I use those analogies, that helps you guys, doesn't it?
It does.
That's good stuff, though.
Important to her.
That makes sense. I mean, it's we even you as the real estate gurus, you're not going to know what that person's looking for. That's why once they've had the pre-approval, that's when it's time to sit down with you. Like you said, it's no cost to them. They need to come and see you guys, sit down with you so you can truly share with them what you just shared on the show. So that's good stuff. Good stuff. Now, you're going to be with me again tomorrow.
I'm hoping to.
Bring me some great information. We love hearing everything you've got to say. So is there anything else you wanted to add today?
Well, I think I've about covered it.
Good.
Tomorrow, I'm hoping maybe I'll flip over and talk a little bit about if you're listing or selling your house and some pointers along that line.
Good. Well, give us your contact information for all of our listeners.
Okay. My cell phone is 931-624-4503, and you may call or text me at any time.
And she is on Facebook.
Right. Shirley Butler, Facebook.
We can follow you there.
Excuse me, Shirley Butler, Crye Leike on Facebook.
There you go. Yeah, don't leave that out. We got to know where you're at. So, And listen, guys, you can also call her at the office, and they'll definitely get the message to her. It's 931-648-2112. Well, Shirley, have some fun. I'm glad you got to get out in the woods and play a little bit today. That's good stuff. And we will talk to you again tomorrow.
All right. We'll see you, Earl.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Big thumbs up to Shirley Butler. Great interview. Thank you, Shirley. That's my friends at Crye Leike Realtors, 931-648-2112. Big shout out to my friend David Green over there. Great job. Thanks again, Shirley. Shirley's direct line, 931-624-4503. I cannot tell you enough, if you're in the slightest market selling or buying a home, you truly need to talk to these guys. They will steer you in the right direction. I love that. All right, well, that is going to wrap up another episode. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Shirley, thanks so much. David Green, Crye Leike Realtors, thank you guys. Appreciate everything. All right, I look forward to talking to you guys again tomorrow.